This is Vargas, and I am back again with another Moviefreak DVD pickup video. Got these DVDs 2 weeks ago, and like I usually do on my channel, just wanted to share the stuff that I got through him. Got some really cool stuff, some stuff that I've been looking for a while, and some really nice surprises. So let's get started. First off, got this one. It's a badass. Starring Mario Van Peebles, and this is a movie that Mario Van Peebles did, based on a movie that his father did. I don't think I've seen that one, but I know of it. It's Sweetback's Sweet Ass, something like that. And Mario Van Peebles actually starred in that one in a... again, I haven't seen it, but I know it's notorious because he stars in a sex scene with a much older lady, and he got a disease because of it. But this is like the story of how his dad made that movie. And yeah, it says it right here. Sweetback's Badass Song. And yeah, I've never actually seen that one, but I've heard about this one, which is like Mario Van Peebles doing a movie of the making of that movie, and he plays his dad. So I've been trying to track this one down for a while, and that original one. But yeah, glad to add that one. Also, really happy to add this one. This is the 2-disc unrated extended cut of Underworld. I know a lot of people don't like the Underworld series, and I will admit that the series kind of fell down in quality. The first one I really liked, mostly because the image of Kate Beckinsale in a skin-tight leather was a big selling point. But I also like the idea of vampires versus werewolves. I thought that was pretty cool. And I liked the movie. I liked the visual style. I liked all the characters that it introduced. I liked the second one. I also liked the third one. But yeah, the fourth one and the fifth one were kind of a letdown. But I have the original one. But I knew this existed, a 2-disc unrated extended cut, and I just wanted it. It comes in this really nice slipcover with Celine there, and I just, like I've mentioned this before, as a movie collector, I like buying these little things. It also comes with, I think this might be it. It comes with a comic book. One of these is the comic book. Oh yeah, this is the comic book, and it comes with the artwork of Underworld. So that's something I actually like from DVDs that Blu-rays don't do that much. DVDs had a much more varied and well thought out collector's editions. I just really like collector's editions, and I like collecting those, and also the unrated or director's cut or extended cuts of movies that I like, and I really like the Underworld movies. So yeah, knew this existed, and I'm super glad to finally own it. I want to see this one and see how it compares to the original cut that I've seen a bunch of times. But yeah, that's super cool. Picked up the 50th anniversary of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I have this movie already, along with for a few dollars more and a fistful of dollars. But I was doing a little bit of research, and this might be a different cut than the one I got. It says it's a 4K transfer of the original theatrical cut, which is 162 minutes. So I'm hoping it's a different cut than the one that I have. I'll have to look into that, because I don't know if the one that I have is shorter than this one. But I'll see which is which. I'm hoping it's a different cut. Otherwise, I just bought the same movie again, which I have done. But it's still at least visually has to be better, because it's a better transfer than the one that I got. So at least it might be worth for that. It's an upgrade. Pick this one up because I bought the sequel. I've mentioned this before on my channel. I'm on this kick of completing the never-ending Disney collection, both animated and live-action Disney movies. So anything that has the Disney logo, I'll pick up. Even though most of the times it's not made by Disney, it's like published by Disney. So I have the sequel to this, which is called Return to Snowy Mountain. Return to Snowy River. I'm sorry, and it has the Disney logo, but I found out later it's a sequel. So I had to get the original one, which is not made by Disney. It's actually made by Fox, which ironically Disney now owns. But this is The Man from the Snowy River. I don't think I've seen this one. I saw the sequel and I thought it was good, but again, it turns out it's the sequel. So now I have both. So yeah. Blind Bite, just because it looks interesting. It might be garbage. I don't know. But Ground Control, starring Kiefer Sutherland as a ground control guy for the airport, and he was shamed, he left, and then he comes back, and then airplane disaster movie happens. I like disaster movies. I've mentioned this before. My favorite disaster movie of all time is The Towering Inferno. I just visually, the characters, I just freaking love that movie. That one is like my favorite disaster movie. But I like other disaster movies, and this might be interesting. But Total Blind Bite, I haven't seen it. Really happy to get this one. This is the George Carlin collection. It has 5 segments of. Has 5 of the HBO specials that George Carlin did during his career. But this is the earlier one, so really excited to have this. I only have one George Carlin DVD, Not Good For You, I think it's called. But this one has On Location with George Carlin from 1977, George Carlin again from 1978, Carlin at Carnier from 1982, Carlin on Campus from 1984, and another one, George Carlin Personal Favorites, which is a compilation of favorite live performances from 1970 to 1990. So it's like 5 discs, I think. And I really like George Carlin and his comedy. He was in Bill and Ted, and he was in a whole bunch of Kevin Smith movies, and he was really funny. He was a really good comedian, and I'm really happy to get. Walmart had a much better one, a box set with a lot of George Carlin things that he did. But that one's like $60. This one was slightly less, and I'm happy. I'm happy with it, so super glad to add that. I'm also on a lot of my kicks, but I'm also on this kick to pick up some of the Pure Flix religious movies that I talked about before. I want to get the 3 God's Not Dead and a couple of others, but I saw this one. It's the Book of Daniel, from a Bible story, and I'm hoping it's entertaining, not too preachy, because that's the kick I'm on, among other kicks that I have. That I'm just enjoying those. This one I picked up because I don't think I maybe saw it. Maybe I saw it late. I'll have to watch it. But from the Roger Corman collection, Beyond the Call of Duty, and it's not based on the video game. It's an older movie, released in 1980. No, I think it's 1992. I thought it was 1982. But I don't know. It looks like my kind of cheesy bad movie, so I'm hoping it's entertaining. Pick this one up, The Secret, starring David Duchovny, and it's it sounds like a weird story that a mother and daughter are in this car accident, and the daughter goes in a coma, and the mother dies, but her spirit goes into the daughter's body. So she's like just inhabiting the body before, her daughter wakes up and she moves on. But it's the mom, and she has the memories of the mom and the personality of the mom. and she's fighting. You know, because she's the mom, and she still loves the dad, who's played by David Duchovny, and she's like, well, I still have feelings for my husband, but I'm in my daughter's body, so this is kind of messed up, and it sounds really messed up. So I'm hoping this is. I don't think it'll go like too messed up, but it sounds really messed up, and it might be interesting. I was avoiding this one honestly because I grew up watching the cartoon, and I really like the cartoon. I think the cartoon's still pretty cool, and I saw the live action thing of this announced, and like the Chipmunks, it looked like garbage, but I finally broke down and picked up the Smurfs, just because I wanted to add it. There's 3 Smurfs, 2 live action, 1 animated one, but yeah, it looks like garbage. But what the hell. This one I picked up for my daughter. Strawberry Shortcake, dress up fun. My daughter really likes the Strawberry Shortcake DVDs that I bought for her, so picked that for her. Picked up Alvin and the Chipmunks, a 2-disc set. I also grew up watching Alvin and the Chipmunks. It wasn't my favorite cartoon. My favorite cartoon were the Ninja Turtles and Transformers. But I still dug it because they made parodies of movies, and I thought that was pretty cool. And this one has a couple. And my kids actually watch Alvin and the Chipmunks, but they've watched the newer ones, which is the more readily available ones. But I wanted to pick the original one and show that to them. Double dipped again. Bought this, the theatrical version a while ago. But Moviefreak had the unrated version of Dodgeball, which I researched, and it only literally adds a minute of movie. So it doesn't really affect the plot or anything like that. But I was researching this, and apparently they do a audio commentary as the characters. And from what I read, it just, they start talking about the movie as the characters, and then it devolves about them talking about something about Mary. So I don't know. It might be a total waste of money, or it might be worth it just because of that. But we'll see. Probably the Blu-ray has that as a special feature anyway, so I probably could have gotten the Blu-ray, and which I think Moviefreak Bazaar had. But I was like, well, why not? Might as well get it. What the hell? Blind Buy, because I bought in one of the last pickups, I bought an Italian film called Miel, which was pretty good. So I want to check out some more Italian films, which I don't have that many. So I picked up this one, Human Capital. It's a drama film about this lady that runs over someone and how that affects her life. So yeah. And the last one I picked up from Roman Polanski, which you know, he has issues. But I picked up Frantic with Harrison Ford. I have quite a few Harrison Ford movies, and I want to complete his filmography. I have a couple still to get, so yeah. So that was the Moviefreak Bazaar pickup video from 2 weeks ago. Got some really cool stuff, I think. I always recommend what I think I enjoyed the most of the haul, and I'm going to go with George Carlin. Some of his stuff is on YouTube. You can check it out. But George Carlin really was a really cool comedian, and yeah, glad to add that. So, thanks so much for watching and accompanying me in this insane movie collecting quest that I'm still on. You can follow me on Instagram, and I'll try to post pictures of stuff that I pick up from the collection there. I don't do it very frequently, but I do post stuff there. Just follow me at Vargas Vault. I also have Twitter and in Vargas Vault, and I also have a Facebook page just called Vargas Vault. So yeah, I still have one more video to record for you guys for this week's haul on Moviefreak Bazaar, and some other stuff that I picked up that I'm really happy. So I'll see you in a bit. Bye.